everybody, I'm Leora Sims. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to another episode of my Sims 4 Law and Order SVU series. If you missed any of the previous episodes, please go back and watch them, and please pay attention to the information provided in the description of the video, especially if you or someone you know is in need of help. That's why the information is there. Last week, I began to discuss digital abuse. So today, I would like to tell you a story. It's something that happened to me about 3 years ago, but I have to go back a little more than 3 years to give you the whole story. And then I will get back into gameplay and storytelling. When I was in high school, I met a boy. And I didn't realize that this boy had a crush on me. At high school graduation, he asked me for my phone number, and I felt that he needed a friend. I got the sense that not many people listened to him. Not many people listened to what he had to say. Not many people listened to his feelings. I got the sense that he was lonely. And I got the sense that, and I still believe that, many people underestimate his intelligence. He survived a brain tumor, and this brain tumor left him with some damage, including a speech impediment. And I'm known for understanding people with speech impediments. I have patience, and I will sit there and listen to a person with a speech impediment until I understand them. So I felt that I could be a very good friend to this person. But that's all I wanted. I just wanted a friendship. When we had our first phone conversation, at the end of it, he said something along the lines of, "Wow, you actually talk. It's not just me talking to you, but you answer me." And he didn't want to get off the phone. After some time, I realized that he had a crush on me, and I explained to him that I wanted nothing more than friendship, and he said that he understood. Actually, one time he said, "Maybe you'll change your mind," and I said, "No, I won't." And then he said he understood. We were friends for years. And then one day, he kissed me. I didn't want to be kissed, but I didn't pull away because I wasn't expecting it. I was shocked that he kissed me. Maybe I shouldn't have been, but I really was shocked that he kissed me. I said something to him after that. I don't remember what it was. I was very happy that he was leaving my home at that time, or a few minutes after that kiss. And I have a balance issue. So I was holding on to a piece of furniture with one hand, and I had one arm to the side of me, but I was using all of my energy to balance. He was about to leave my home. His ride was there for him. He turned, walked across the room to me, and kissed me again in front of my family members. I never, ever kissed him back. I was again shocked. I don't know why I was shocked. I don't think I got over the first shock. But I was again shocked because I couldn't believe that he kissed me in front of family members. And I was happy that he kissed me in front of family members because I knew that it wouldn't go further than that. I knew that I was protected. I had a phone conversation with him. And I told him that I didn't want him to kiss me, that I never wanted him to kiss me, and that I couldn't pull away because I was holding onto a piece of furniture the second time, and the first time I was shocked. And that it made me uncomfortable, and that I was sorry. I was sorry that he saw the kiss differently, and I was sorry for ever hurting his feelings. After that, I stopped talking to him because I knew that he was never going to stop wanting something that he couldn't have, because I was not going to change my mind. We wanted different things out of life, and he was just not for me. About 3 years ago, I made a mistake. I contacted him because I wondered how his health was. Something told me to check up on his health. He wrote me, and he told me that he had health problems again concerning his tumor, and that because of the tumor, he lost a significant amount of his hearing. So he preferred chatting through social media instead of the phone. He used to love the phone, but now he didn't like the phone because it was very difficult for him. And I asked him about his health and his medical test, and he told me about a couple fevers that he had, and I felt very, very bad for him. he expressed a little bit of anger toward me because he said that he wanted me and he was never able to find anybody else. And I had always told him to go find somebody else. I told him that basically every person has someone out there for them. In fact, I told him that right before I stopped talking to him. He talked about a girl that he met at work, and I told him, I told him to go and find happiness. And I understand that I made a huge mistake by contacting him again 3 years ago to check on him. Again, I told him I only wanted friendship. And I started to get uncomfortable because he would say things to me on social media in my DMs, such as, I see when you get on and off of social media. I see you. Now, what I didn't tell you before is that this person is very technically savvy. He has a talent for electronics. And when he said, I see you, I thought that he was viewing me from the camera on my computer. Somehow. I didn't know how, and I never used the webcam, but somehow I thought, I got very scared when he said, I can see you. And I asked him, I said, do you mean that you can see me in my home? And he said, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I can see the times that you get on and off of social media. And he became obsessed with how many, with my social media time. He asked me why I was up so late. He started following people that I follow just because he wanted to have a connection to me. He would comment on my Facebook, but the comments on the Facebook weren't weren't too bad. So I still wanted to be easy on him. I didn't want to go too hard at him. He did scare me though with the comments about knowing when I got on and off of social media, and I thought it was strange that he became pretty obsessed with knowing that stuff. And one day I opened up my direct messages, my DMs, and I saw a picture of a bare hip. And I said, what is this? And he said, I only let you see me this way, or something like that. And I said, I just wanted to be friends, and this is not going to go anywhere. Um, and I believe it was the next day, I opened up my DMs and I got a very inappropriate picture of him. I did not ask for this picture. I did not want this picture. And I responded to him that when he sent me pictures, he was to have his clothes on. And at that time, I decided to set up a new social media account that he didn't know about. And I got this new social media account, and I changed my privacy settings. And I haven't spoken to him since. I told a friend of mine about it, and she knew that this person had a crush on me in the past, and she didn't like that he did what he did, but she said that it was normal for men now to send sexting pictures. And I told her I didn't care how normal she thought that it was. It's not normal to me. I don't think that people should send naked pictures of themselves or their bare body parts. And it can make somebody very uncomfortable. And this is a way in which digital abusers can harass a victim. I don't want to label myself a victim in this situation because I don't know how much this person is aware of. He crossed a line, but I don't know if he knows that he crossed it. And that is my dilemma. I do know had I been underage, he would have been in some major trouble, because even if I didn't want to press charges, a family member would want to press charges for me, and they could do that. But just be careful on the internet, even if it's somebody that you have known for years. There was a time that I trusted this person. Despite all his problems and medical problems, I never thought that he would hurt me or be inappropriate with me. Despite his problems when he was younger, he was somewhat of a gentleman, and then he turned a corner, and I made a mistake, and that is why I got a new social media, and I changed my privacy settings, because I don't trust people anymore to see who I follow. I don't want my friends, I don't want my friends contacting each other. And I think it's very important to be careful on the internet and to look out for digital abuse and harassment. I will be back with gameplay. I'm back, and Olivia Benson and Raphael Barba are on an official casual date at NY Pizza, a lot that I built, which is on the gallery, the Sims 4 gallery, if you play The Sims 4. Right now, they're going to order some food. This is the first pizza place that I ever built. So, Olivia is going to get, Olivia is going to get a cheese pizza. Raphael is going to get a sweet corn pizza. Let's do this again. Sweet corn pizza. They're having a deep conversation. What are you doing, Olivia? Where are you, Olivia? It says he's waiting for the food. Please don't drop it. Very good. Thank you, sir, for not dropping our food. So this is normal quality, and this is poor quality. Oh, poor Raphael. He does not like to eat poor quality food. She's gonna eat her pizza. I think next time Raphael should pick the restaurant. He's definitely better at it. I think next time we come here we might just order ice cream. This food is terrible. Okay, they need to have another deep conversation, which should not be hard for them at all. There we go, deep conversation. And they have to socialize about meal. Olivia is very happy that Raphael is not an abusive person in the least, because there are good people out there who will not abuse you. You just have to look out for the ones that will, so that you can try to avoid them. And if you can't avoid them, then you can get away and heal from them. Raphael would never harass Olivia online or do anything that she doesn't want. Okay, I'm gonna try to get them to talk about the meal. Discuss food flavors and she can complain about Raphael's dish. She could say, why didn't you send your pizza back if you didn't like it? Okay, kiss your date? Huh. Kiss your date. Should we go for the kiss? Should we go for the kiss? He's a good man. Oh, well, they had their first kiss already, I believe. So, yeah, she's gonna kiss him. And with that, I am ending this episode here. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. Be happy, healthy, and stay safe.